And a warm welcome from North London. We're at the Emirates Stadium. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Arsenal up against Leeds United.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Number 34, Granit Xhaka. Number 7, Bukayo Saka. Number 35, Gabriel Martinelli. Number 8.
And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Aaron Ramsdale is the goalkeeper. Mohamed El Neni starts with Granit Xhaka in the centre of the pitch. And the main striker here is Edward Nketiah. And a look at the Leeds United starting 11.
Well, no surprise really, they're matching up here, but there are many different ways they can approach this game, and I just think they'll be cautious today, certainly early on.
Thank you for attending the Emirates Stadium. Enjoy the match.
And they kick off here. And room now out on the wing. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Arsenal get the advantage from the referee. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Well, putting it wide from there, disappointing. Cleach. Rafinha. Mateusz Cleach. Here's Rafinha. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. They've won back possession. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Can they convert? Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. And problem solved for now. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Phillips. James. Jack Harrison has it. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Nicely timed tackle. Gabriel Martinelli. Oh, a vital interception. James. He's going forward well here. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. And players waiting in the centre, just unable to get his cross beyond the first defender. Martinelli. El Neni. And Nketiah has it. Well, possession ceded. James. Cleach. Rafinha. On the ball, Luke Ayling. Calvin Phillips. An incisive pass. And the flag has gone up, just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
And he takes it away. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Good strength to keep the ball. Possession changing hands. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? All hands on deck. Martinelli. The cross is on. Well, good play to stop the ball going in. Well, play was allowed to carry on, but now that it's come to a halt, a caution. And that's a corner. Going short. Well, let's see about the cross. Well, still an issue here.
Please go to the ticket office to be paid for. Thank you.
Nketiah. And that was a move of great promise. They could easily have been in. Koch. Cleach. Did well to win the ball back. He's given it straight to the opposition. Nketiah. Arsenal wasteful again. Getting forward. And a fine cross. Granit Xhaka. Oh, moving it nicely. Can he put them in front? Well, if truth be told, he made it rather straightforward for the keeper.
Well, he knows it. That is a real waste of a great opportunity.
Rafinha. Mateusz Cleach. And now it's Phillips. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Nketiah. Martin Ødegaard. Well, just overdoing it. Calvin Phillips. Jack Harrison has it. And that'll end up being the keeper's ball. El Neni. It's with Ødegaard. El Neni with it. Well, they might be onto something. Oh, his eyes lit up, thinking it was about to be the opener.
Well, just the lack of composure. He should score there.
Mateusz Klich. Harrison. Klich. James. And a creative look about this, but nothing comes of it. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. And quite simply wide of the target. Saka. It's with Ødegaard. Well, not covering himself in glory defensively. Well, he has cause to be grateful to his teammate. Rafinha. Good movement. And let's give credit to the defending. Oh, and the flag goes up.
Well, he needs to be more aware there. He didn't work hard enough to stay onside.
And intercepting it. Beautifully weighted ball. He just needs to remain icy cool. Could be. Oh dear, not a great effort, was it? Phillips. Jack Harrison has it. Calvin Phillips. James. Two minutes of stoppage time coming up. Saka. In the right place to cut out the pass. The first half here comes to an end. And they kick off here. Well, putting it wide from there, disappointing. His eyes lit up, thinking it was about to be the opener.
Well, just the lack of composure. He should score there.
And quite simply, wide of the target. Could be! Oh dear, not a great effort, was it? Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Effective challenge. Phillips. James. And now it's Phillips. We're getting the ball forward. Really good high press. Rafinha. Wonderful tackle. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second and a throw-in conceded. Rafinha. Well read to put an end to that attack. Nketiah. Can they hit on the break? Will he play it in? Xhaka. Played into the box. Just couldn't capitalise there. James. Mateusz Klich. Here's Rafinha. James. Difficult to stop him. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. And played towards the near post. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Breaking at pace. Martinelli. Can they keep it going? Tomiyasu. Well, beating his opponent. Fine cross into the middle. A deft clearance. Harrison. Calvin Phillips. Not a great pass. Cedric. It's with Ødegaard. Strong but fair tackle. James. And now it's Phillips. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Ayling. Well, possibilities inside the box. A cross lacking guile and accuracy. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Harrison. The ball with Junior Firpo here. Accurate pass upon accurate pass. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Martin Ødegaard. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, a clinical counter-attack. And so close to a goal.
Well, that's exactly what they're looking to do. Force the turnover and then break at pace. So close to a very good goal.
Double substitution for Arsenal.
There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes. And now both sides will make personnel switches.
Andy Nketiah. Coming onto the pitch, number 19, Nicolas Pepe. And number 9, Alex Lacazette.
Robin Koch. On the ball, Luke Ayling. James. Calvin Phillips. Read it well. Oh, he's given us away inexplicably. This looks promising. And now it's Phillips. James. Here's Rafinha. A chance to whip it in. Well, thumped clear. Really good challenge. Opportunity here. And the keeper's delighted to see that sail well over the bar. Goal kick.
Substitution for Leeds.
And time for the change now.
Coming off the pitch, number 20, Daniel James. Coming onto the pitch, number 19, Rodrigo.
And into the last 20 minutes. An unforced error, you've got to say. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see. But you'd expect him to score from that range. But they all count.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Nicolas Pepe. On to Pepe. Giving the ball away. Really good high press. A really sumptuous ball. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Rodrigo. It's Arsenal's turn now. El Neni. Martin Ødegaard. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Robin Koch. And Rodrigo has it. Harrison. And the search goes on for a winner. Time is tight. Rodrigo. And clears his lines. In goes the cross, but absolutely no support there. Space afforded him. Oh, big chance. It's opened up for him. Brilliant save. A really top-notch piece of defending. Able to deal with the threat.
Well, I thought that was the game. Fantastic work by the keeper just to keep them in this.
Oh, that is a superb save.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
Cleared away. El Neni. Now Lacazette. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. Junior Firpo. Jack Harrison has it. Can they push ahead in the closing stages? But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. So a throw in here. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Rodrigo. Getting forward. Can he put them in front? Saka. Here's Cedric. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Rodrigo. So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Saka. And that's great work to keep it in play. He's got space. And forward go Arsenal. Do they have a late winning goal in their future? But they took care of the situation defensively. Harrison. Junior Firpo. Rodrigo. Shielding the ball superbly. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, good play to stop the ball going in. Referees are rightly praised for giving advantage, but when there is no advantage, it has to be a free kick. And he whips it in. Not messing around with that clearance. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time is coming up. And they kick off here.